Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Anime Mania just announced a massive overhaul. Now I'd definitely take this with a grain of salt as the devs haven't been great at handling this game so far, but it's definitely a great chance for them to revive the game. The devs just recently shut down the game and announced it would be receiving an update after begging for people to use a TikTok coupon. Now if I had to announce a game update for a dead game, I'm not sure I'd go about it quite like that, but these are the devs we have. Before we can get hyped for this potential comeback, we need to remind ourselves how the devs have previously handled this game, as they've had controversy after controversy surrounding their updates. In recent months, there's been an update bait asking whether people would want the game to be updated again. I'm not too sure if they expected people to actually say no to this, but whatever. Anyways, this announcement didn't end up meaning anything as the server fell back into silence for another 5 months. This behavior, to me at least, shows that they are only testing the waters for what they could potentially make money-wise. Now this wouldn't be bad, because no surprise devs want to make money with their game, except the fact that they stopped development on the game simply because they got bored of it. Knowing this, it's hard to imagine they're wanting to return out of love for the game, but rather for another quick buck, similar to the Wano update. Now for those of you who want a recap or are just joining this community, here is the list of bugs introduced with the update. Broken animations, broken ability effects, broken character textures, broken character props, broken training range, broken booster game pass, broken banner, broken evolutions, broken auto feed, broken rarities, broken codes, broken descriptions, and finally broken maps. With this sort of list, you'd wonder if there was anything they didn't break with the update. For those of you who were around during this time for the update, you may know that the game shut down for an entire day for bug testing, with devs even saying, testers storming in to test everything. Now for some inside scoop, there were only about 5 testers for this update, and they were given only the day's worth of time to report all bugs, which they managed to do. However, while the devs were informed of every bug, it didn't occur to them that they might need more than a day to fix said issues. Moving on, the negative changes with this update were buffing and nerfing Kaido multiple times because they accidentally included him in the banner, when he was meant to be obtained as a drop from missions. They also increased the number of summons required for pity, and decreased gem gain by half. The banner changes were particularly hated, as this game has a cap to its currencies which now prevented saving enough gems for even one pity summon, which is an interesting change for a game literally about collecting characters. Another interesting choice is having a balanced team of unpaid superfans painstakingly create balancing recommendations for every character in the game, just to flaunt it as what the management had been working on and proceed to never implement the changes. The cash grabs of this update included decreasing gem gain from missions, increasing summon count for pity, and all whilst increasing the gems gained via dev products. These changes seem to have been made solely to increase the devs' payout, by making it harder for free-to-play players to gain new characters. Even after all these issues, the game has a great foundation and, with this potential overhaul, could perform well. But with this kind of track record, it's hard to have any hope for a good update, if any at all. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. I'd love to get your opinions on what you think will happen.